bavuga ireme ry'uburezi ujye uhita wumva Happy Kids School. Happy Kids School ifite abarimu b'inzobere batanga amasomo mu cyiciro cy'amashuri y'incuke ariyo nursery school cyangwa se gardienne, tutibagiwe na creche ndetse n'amashuri abanza ariyo primary school. Mu cyiciro cy'amashuri y'incuke ariyo nursery school cyangwa se gardienne tubafitiye amashuri yose uko ariyo baby class, middle class na top class. Mu mashuri abanza cyangwa se primary school tubafitiye kuva mu mwaka wa mbere kugeza mu mwaka wa gatandatu. Nuzana umwana wawe muri Happy Kids School uza muzanye amaboko meza y'abarezi b'inzobere muri uyu mwuga. Iri shuri riherereye hari Gahanga iruhande rw'isoko ukase ku muhanda werekeza kuri cricket neza imbere y'urusengero rwa ADP. Kushaka ibindi bisobanuro wahamagara kuri izi nimero zikurikira: 0788 30 66 83 cyangwa 0788 45 96 32. Zana umwana wawe ku ishuri ry'icyerekezo cy'ikinyagihumbi.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tata Karin. I study in primary 5 at Happy Kids School. I will be here with you as the chairperson for this debate, whose motion is computers should replace teachers. Let's first welcome the proposers to show them to the audience. Let's do the same to the opposers. Then let's welcome the first speaker to propose the motion.
Thank you. My name is Mucha Amor Pedro. I study in P5A. I am going to propose the motion of this debate, which says robots must replace teachers or computers. The robots must replace teachers. Computers or robots must replace teachers because children are facing harsh problems nowadays. Teachers can speak a tough English for children, and children can't listen. For example, bad English or cannot write well on the blackboard. But robots are programmed to write everything well and pronounce every word in English very well or another language they are programmed to speak or write. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Chikaramak. I study in primary 5A at Happy Kids School. I'm going to oppose the motion that says that computers should replace teachers. But first, I would like to oppose about what the previous speaker, Honorable Pedro, said. He said that some children are facing harsh times. It is the same to a computer. A computer can make a mistake which can be easily corrected. And I would like to add with these few points of mine. My first point will be about human connection and support. My first point about human connection and support is teachers offer emotional support that computers can't do. And the next point will be about adaptability and individual needs. The first point about this will be that teachers adjust their teaching based on each student's learning styles and needs, while a computer can only follow a set of programs. And my second point will be, in a classroom, teachers can spot when a student is confused or needs extra help and provide personalized attention, which a computer can't do in the same way. The third point will be saying that Teachers help students learn important social skills like teamwork, communicate, and how to work with others. Computers can teach these skills. And my last point will be saying that teachers can solve problems in the classroom, like helping students who don't understand something or have questioned it. Computer just follow a program and can't help with problems in the same way. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me the speech. My name is Abishar Bine. I study in P5A. I'm here to propose the motion which says computers must be replaced by teachers. Teachers cannot be able to write exams of all students, but computers help them to finish all of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Rusabga Prenseri. I study in P5 at Happy Kids School. I'm here to oppose the motion which says that computers should replace teachers. May I say no, based on these points. Students often need guidance, encouragement, and empathy, which only a teacher can provide. My second point says that teachers can notice when a student is struggling emotionally or socially, something a computer cannot dedicate.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me this glorious speech. My name is Shenje Precious Eli. I study in the class of P5. My first point says that why I think that teachers are better computers are better than teachers is that teachers use computers to search in something that maybe they don't know. And teachers can say something when he is not sure about it, or both say something when it's sure about it.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me the speech. I'm coming here to oppose the motion which says that computers should replace teachers for the following arguments. Some robots like Sophia and others don't have emotions, like it can punch a child in the eye, but a teacher can't do that mistake. Instead of punching a child, can beat him or her with the stick. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me this glorious speech. My name is Inore Prince. I study at Happy Kids School in the class of P5A. I'm here to propose the motion which says that computers should replace teachers in the following ways. Teachers can be paid like to teach someone things which are not true. but a robot can't be paid to do that. And the teacher can be sick and spread that disease to the children. But when a robot have a virus in it, cannot spread that virus in the other children or other teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Shimwa Jean Paul. I study in P5B in the School of Happy Kids School. I'm here to oppose the motion that says that computers should replace teachers. Computers lack the human's understanding needed to address those complex issues. And teachers are able to understand the nuance of student behaviors, offer encouragement, and create a sense of belongings, which is for mental health and motivating in the learning process. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Zakariza Michelle. I study in the class of primary 5A. I am here to propose the motion which says that computer must replace teachers by the following points. If a teacher didn't take lunch, he or she can't teach well as usual. But a teacher who ate, he or she teach as usual. And sometimes a teacher can punish a child and cause some injuries to a child. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech. I'm here to oppose the motion which says that computers should replace teachers by the following agreements. Teachers help students to develop their soft skills like communication and teamwork, but the computer cannot help students to make their teamwork. And teachers are role models to guide the students through challenge in ways that computer cannot. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Moderator, for giving me a speech. My first idea is, sometimes in the class can be an accident and the teacher can die, but it can't be treated, but a robot can be fixed. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Honorable Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Muvandimwe Kireze Era Priera. I study at Happy School in a class of primary 5, Group B. I'm here to oppose the motion saying that computers should replace teachers because of the following agreements. Computers sometimes they can be programmed to teach only, but they cannot be programmed to solve children's problems. But teachers can teach things that they have noted in their notebooks. Even they can teach how to solve problems in peacefully. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Nershet Armstrong. I study from Happy Kids School in the class of P5A. I am proposing the motion which says that computers should replace teachers because of the following reasons. Payment is very crucial on a human teacher, and it can lead to harsh emotions. But for a computer, it is only needed to be given good and accurate programs and to be recharged in order to teach. Thank you.
Thank you, Women Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Kabanyaneren Teta. I am from Primary 5B at Happy Kids School. I'm coming to oppose that computers should replace teachers by the following argument. Computers sometimes can teach and children cannot understand, but when teacher is in the class, children can understand and they get what they will answer in the exam.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Wasekeria. I study at Happy Kids School in class of Primary 5A. I'm opposing the motion which says computers should replace teachers by the following reasons. Some computers can teach all languages, but not every teacher can teach every language.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, for giving me the speech. My name is Ineze Evi Lorenzo. I study in the class of P5B. I'm here to oppose the motion that says computers should replace teachers by the following arguments. My first point says computers cannot wait for slow learners. While the second one says, computers don't have emotions. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me this speech. My name is Sham Blessing. My class is P5A and my school is Happy Kids School. I am here to propose this motion which says computers should replace teachers with these following ideas. Some teachers tell things what he need to know their truth, but computers who teach tell the truth and skills. Example, truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. This Bible verse says that if you lie, it is only for a moment. That's why you can lie a child or a runner, and he may know it tomorrow and it will be bad to you. And the following idea is teachers can treat some student bad because of the person, him or her, to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me a speech. My name is Ndize Neza Nize Frerisa. I am here to oppose the motion says that computers should replace teachers by the following agreement. Teachers punish children to know what wrong and right things, but computers can just only teach, but they can't correct. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I'm coming here. Thank you, Madam Chairperson, to give me this speech. I'm coming here to propose the motion which says that computers should replace teachers on this agreement. If you buy a computer and it comes and it teach for you, but that teacher who can come and teach you, some teachers come when they are angry that they didn't pay them, and starts from first children beating from the last children. But a computer can do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. My name is Simugomwe Gustavo. I'm going to oppose the motion says computers should replace teachers by the following points. Computer can burst in front of children, but teachers can not burst in front of children. The second one says not all students have access to the technology needed for online learning, and some may not feel comfortable learning through a screen. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech. I would like to suggest some points of inquiry, correction, and support. So my first point will be about arguing about what Speaker Shelter, Michelle, and Blessing said. They said that teachers cannot be paid, and then they can come from the first child punishing them. Even a robot can make a mistake which can't be easily corrected. And the second thing would be that I would like to correct Speaker Teresor. They don't say fix it, they say fixed. And I would like to talk about Speaker Inhore, repeated the same point like Speaker Shenge said. And I would like to correct Speaker Travis. He said that by the following agreements. Instead, they say arguments. Thank you.
Inore's point is granted.
Thanks, Madam Chairperson, for giving me this speech. I would like to correct the previous speaker, Gustavo. He said that robots that not all children are accessed to online studying. Also, robots can teach children how to do that. I mean, also robots can teach children how to do that.
Player's point is granted.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech. I'm going to say a point of requiring on the previous speaker, Shente. You said that teachers can spread diseases to children, But even the computer, if have a virus, can burst in front of children, and that virus, no one who knows that it can't be spreaded in the children's. Thank you.
Pedro's point is granted.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving me this glorious speech again. I was going to correct the previous speaker. Gustavo said that robots can burst in front of children, but how do you know if teachers can't fart in front of children? Also, I'd like to correct Paul. He said that robots can punch someone in the face, or like Sophia can beat someone, but she can't or he can't beat that person without a reason. Thank you.
Prince's point is granted.
Thank you, Mrs. Chairperson, for giving this glorious speech again. The previous speaker in order said that Gustavo's point is saying that not all students are access on online studying. Gustavo said, you said that robots can also teach that. And Gustavo was saying that not all children are access on online studying. First hear the point very well before speaking.
Shenye's point is granted.
So one is going to give like 1 point, and then we listen to like 3 questions of the audience.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me this speech. Previous speaker, Priera, said that I said a robot can burst in front of children and can cause some viruses. Me, I didn't say that. Me, I said that teachers use computers to search in something that maybe they don't know. Speak something that you know.
Then let's hear to the questions of the audience. Christela's point is granted.
Thank you for giving me a speech. My name is Sange Christela. I study at Tape Kids School in class of primary 5B. Our previous speaker, Trezor, said that a teacher can die, but a robot can be fixed. What if the people who are fixing it do an accident and it bursts? Thank you.
Then let's hear to Jamia's point. Okay, to Blessing's point.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Thank you for Madam Chairperson for giving me the second speech. Sometimes Trezor said sometimes in the class can be a teacher can die, which cannot be treated, but robot can be fixed. And also the previous speaker said that the previous speaker said the previous speaker Priera said that those who are fixing the robots may fail to do something, but every robot which they are going to give responsibility to teach, it must have some activities to do, and they must see when it is able to do that. Thank you.
Enzo's point is granted.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me this speech. There are many things that computer can do to enhance teaching. For example, they can be used to create interactive simulation. Thank you.
Ramparel's point is granted.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech again. I'm here to correct the previous speaker, Enzo, what he said. He said that some computers are able to teach some interactive studies, but those computers are programmed by people, but not by themselves. And previously, Blessing said that robots can be fixed, but even when a teacher dies in front of children, the children are able to call the medical care clinic which is near to the school and they can be able to treat that teacher very well. Thank you.
Michelle's point is granted.
Thank you for giving me the second speech, Mrs. Chairperson. I wanted to say about the point of the previous speaker, Lorenzo, who said that computers can't wait for the slow learners, but a teacher can wait for the slow learners. But even a computer can be programmed to wait for slow learners in the class. Thank you.
Pereira's point is granted.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, for giving me a speech again. I wanted to say about the previous speaker, Blessing. I'm not the one who said that they can fix that robot. It's the audience, Christella, who wanted to oppose the motion was saying. And I would like to say about the previous speaker, Pedro. You said that a teacher can fight in front of children, but that teacher, he's the one who is teaching discipline and everything to children. He knows discipline. He knows how he can manage himself. He go out, he fight from outside, and he come back in the classroom to teach. Thank you.
Let's welcome Keria's point as it is granted.
Thank you for giving me a speech. Not all teachers that are disciplined to not bath in front of children. But some teachers can bath even when they are not caring about anything.
That was the closing point. So now let's close the debate by hearing the marks everyone got.